want to use AI, or let's just interact with it. And AI, uses on the AI can be like maybe analysts at the humanity greatest leadership. So AI is indeed a supreme human artifact. It possesses extreme intelligence and intellect. However, so level is dimension when problems arise. Today, we will analyze all the benefits of and disadvantages of AI, and also giving our opinion on its effect to its users and specifically students. It is our agenda. First, we will be talking about the benefits, secondly, the consequences, thirdly, the opinion, and lastly, the conclusion. Now, Lucas will continue my speech about the benefits.
Hello everyone. So AI is a very useful tool for students, and now I would like to present some reasons for my opinion. So the first thing is customized learning. So AI our tool has a very large database which helps it record its users' learning speeds, learning style, and maybe difficulties. And this really helps students engage in their subject and helping to boost their academic performance and enhance their learning experiences. Helping them get the grades, tests, scores, or exams. So now I would like to show you this graph here of the percentage of students in studying and high performance before and after using AI. As you can see here in the red line, it's the percentage of students before using AI. It started at 5 in 2017, and it only went up to about 14 in 2021. But when they use AI to enhance their learning, it started 10 and goes up to 30 in just 4 years, which is a very large number, and it increases a lot. Next one I want to show you is 24/7 support. At the end of school day, your professor and teacher does not go home with you. They are there with you to do your homework. Then you ask them about your essays. So what do? Well, to the next day, no one of us can explain it. And so that's where the AI comes from. It's you can ask it anytime, anywhere, and according to a study, 77% of devices have some kind of AI, and I'm sure almost all of us here have a phone, right? So the AI, you can ask it anytime, and it will give correct answers, whether it's in the middle of the night or maybe early in the morning. So this really helps students when they want to relieve their curiosity, but there's no one to help them. And so this is all for my benefits. Now I would like to hand my mind over to my friend Max, who will present the consequences.
So, all explanations the benefits of AI above. However, nothing is perfect, and therefore AI have some drawbacks. The first consequences is overreliance and skill erosion. With the characteristics of fast and effective information, we are now engaging in the era of using AI. However, using AI for long-term services can weaken many of our skills, such as our critical thinking, our creativity, and our problem-solving skills. Also, AI can make us feel lazy, it can reduce our thinking process, and with no practices, it can make a decrease in the skills that I mentioned above. The second consequence is EQ reductions. For those who don't know, EQ stands for emotional quotient, which represent emotional intelligence, which is your ability to understand, to use, and to manage your emotions and the others. It's not suppressing emotions. It's how you recognize, understand, and use it to navigate social situations, build friendships, and to achieve your own and others' goals. Students using AI, working with AI, means that they are working with a machine, not with real people. This can make a decrease in their social interacting skills, but can also make a decrease in their teamwork and communicating skills. That's all for the consequence. Now I will pass my mic to Tim. They will talk about our group opinion about AI.
I think believe that AI is beneficial for students. There are still risks that need to be put in consideration, but we can prevent it through management. What we are trying to say is, if no one use AI in everything, they don't have to worry about anything. Most detrimental effect that students are likely to experience is due to using AI too much. So just limit it, maybe through simple action like stop using AI in things that we can do to eventually just only asking AI in necessary tasks like giving information or revising a lesson. It will take a long time, however, it can be effective. Along with the word development, AI has increased in quality, ability, and convenience. Has gained student learning interest and their school research. How by its 24/7 support and customized learning. However, it should just be used with responsibility to avoid over reliance and equity reduction. So AI is useful or not for students. It's awareness of their learning process, listening to our presentation. We will not be questions from you.
Okay, right. Thank you very much. Team No Prize. Now, hopefully, that isn't actually the case, and that it's just a humorous name. Here comes the question, or well, the first question that I have for your team. So, first off, you have mentioned that one of the drawbacks to overuse or EQ. However, when you ask an AI to give a response, it seems like all of the responses are applicable to social context. So how would you try to refute or prove that my idea is wrong? How can you explain that AI, right, actually reduces your EQ? Like, for example, what is stopping me from asking AI how to interact with a friend?
Well, thank you for the question. Yes, you can just ask AI what is about communicating. AI is just a machine and it doesn't have that emotion that most animals have because it's not a real tool, just little tools that we use every day. And yeah, if you excessively use it, you will kind of reduce your EQ because you kind of reduce your face-to-face interaction with friends or with teachers instead of just as education. So I think that will actually make you emotionless.
Stepping up from Nobel Prize to Nobel Prize.
Thank you.